Hi, I'm Adrian Paulo M. Molina from 1CITSM University of Makati, and today I'm about to show you the statistical data about most popular operating system in the market. This is for pure educational purpose only and will be submitted to our professor as a requirement for our mathematics subject in our first year, second semester. The PowerPoint presentation you're about to see is done by Denjelin C. Boncha, and the information you're about to see in it are from credible resources in the web. So let's start. So as I've said, the title of the PowerPoint presentation is about the statistical data about most popular operating system in the market. This statistical data shows the popularity of various operating systems in different perspectives. So what are these perspectives? So the first one is the popularity of operating systems worldwide in the general market. The second one is the popularity of operating systems in mobile devices. And the third one is the popularity of operating system based on different devices. So let's move on to the goal of these statistics. The goal of these statistics is to know what operating system is more popular in various devices you may have. And knowing what operating system is more popular will help you in deciding what type of device with a specific operating system would you avail. The third one is knowing the marketability of these operating systems will also let you know what operating system you should use if ever you want to enter the market and start a business yourself. Let's move on to the different perspectives or the statistical data of operating systems in different perspectives I've shown you a while ago. So the first one is the popularity of operating system in the market today. So as you can see here, Windows 7 still dominates the chart in the market. So it is followed by Windows XP, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, and so on. So let's first start with Windows 7. Windows 7 tops the popularity of operating system in the market with a stunning 55.90%. What follows it is Windows XP with a 19.15%, Windows 8.1 with 10.49%, Windows 8 with 3.55%, Mac OS X 10.10, 3.55% also, Windows Vista 2.11%, Mac OS X 10.9, 1.65%, Linux 1.53%, Mac OS X 10.6, 0.61%, Mac OS X 10.7, 0.47%, Mac OS X 10.8, 0.46%, Mac OS X 10.5, 0.12%, Windows NT 0.11%, Windows 10 0.08%, Windows 2000 0.04%, Mac OS X 10.4 0.03%, Win 64 0.02%, Windows 3.1 0.01%, and Windows 98 0.01%, while the others, Mac OS X, Windows ME, and Windows 95 all have 0% in the market today. As you can see, the Windows management wins the ranking in the market by a landslide, and although Windows 10 is relatively the best or the most advanced operating system in the Windows management today, it is still part of the lower echelon in popularity because it is relatively new. So for now, let us move on to the popularity of operating system in mobile devices today. So let us first look at the legend in the chart. So Android is green, iOS is blue, Windows Phone is violet, BlackBerry OS is red, and the other operating system are orange. So let's move on. In the year 2011, you can see here that the Android is still top in the market for mobile devices, followed by the iOS, then followed by the other operating system in mobile devices. The BlackBerry OS follows it, and Windows Phone is the lowest in the market of mobile devices today. So by the year 2012, Android did not fail to increase its sale in the market, while iOS still follows it, although it fell a bit. Then it is followed by the BlackBerry OS, which also fell, but still it is third in the ratings by the year 2012. The other operating system in the market fell significantly, while the Windows Phone increased, although it is still last in the market today. on 2012. I'm sorry about that. So let's move on to the year 2013. On the year 2013, Android still prevails the market, and it also increased significantly. The iOS still follows it, although it fell again, and the Windows Phone follows it, and it also increased by a bit, while the others and the BlackBerry OS fell significantly, making it the lowest in the market today. On year 2013, I'm sorry again about that. And year 2014, Android fell quite a bit, but still, it is still it is still the best in the market in the mobile devices today. It is followed by iOS, then followed by the Windows Phone, which actually still retains its percentage, then BlackBerry OS, and the other mobile devices still falls. So that's the popularity of operating system in mobile devices. So let's move on to the third and last perspective in popularity of operating system, which is the popularity of operating system based on where or what device it is used. So the devices that are covered by these ratings or by this chart is as follows in the legend. Green is Linux based, blue is Mac and other Unix, violet is Windows, red is others, and orange is in-house or the exclusive operating systems for each organization or company. So first, let's start at the desktop, laptops, and netbooks. So as you can see here, Windows prevails the desktop, laptops, and netbooks market. It passes over 80%, while following it is Mac and other Unix, which is less than 20%. What follows it is the Linux-based desktop, laptops, and netbooks, which is by the mere 5% or lower. And in-house and others did not have a slot in this desktop, laptops, and netbooks market. So moving on, smartphone, tablet, and handheld gaming. So as you can see here, Linux-based system prevails the smartphone, tablet, and handheld gaming consoles devices, which is over 40% and almost 60%. Then what follows it is the Mac and other Unix, which is over 20%. The others or other operating system follows it with over 10%, while the Windows Phone have less than 10%. So let's move on to the server. This server refers to the servers used in websites or any other purposes. So the server, as you can see here, Linux still prevails this market, but only by a bit. Linux is almost 40%, while following it is the Windows, which is almost 30%, over 30%. Sorry about that. And while lastly, Mac and other Unix follows it with less than 30%, while the others and in-house operating system has no percent in this market. Next one is the supercomputers. In the supercomputers, only two operating system enters the market. The green one is the Linux-based, which is over 100% already, while the next one is the Mac and other Unix. So next one is the mainframe. In the mainframe, only two enters the market. The blue one is the Mac and other Unix, which is over 60%, almost up to the 80% line. And following it is the Linux-based, which is over 20%. While following it is the gaming console with three entering the market. The in-house leading it by 40%. The Windows and the Mac and other Unix-based operating system follows it equally. Next one is the embedded and the real-time. The embedded have all the operating system based on it. So leading it is the other operating systems, leading it by 40%. Next one is the Linux-based, which is over 20%. The others following it, over 10%. Sorry about that. While following it is the Violet or the Windows, over 10% also, and the Mac and other Unix is the lowest in this market, which is less than 10% or 5%. So real time, in the real time, Violet or the Windows lead the market by almost 40%. The following it is other operating system, which is over 20%. The in-house operating system, which is 20%. While following it, falling only a bit, is the Linux-based. While Mac and other Unix-based operating system doesn't enter this market. So that's the popularity of operating systems based on various devices where they are used. So that concludes our presentation for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned what we initially want you to learn in this video or in this PowerPoint presentation. So repeating it, the research in PowerPoint is done by Danjilin C. Boncha, while I am your reporter, Adrian Paulo M. Molina from 1CITES M. University of Makati. Thank you and have a great day.